Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Front Mission. Alright, so we are continuing Kevin's campaign now. We're on our way out to stop the nefarious plans of the Nirvana Institute and their co-conspirators in the USN and OCU. So let's see how that goes. Driscoll obviously does not like Kevin. And Driscoll obviously doesn't really care what happens to General Winger. Planning some kind of operation against the Canyon Crows, which maybe suggests that he wants Roy to join Karen in being materials for the B device. To the motherland? What's this? S-device material. Okay. So by S-device material, they possibly mean something like what has been done to Walter's good friend Glenn. Which, of course, you can see if you check out Front Mission 5. Alright, let's head down here and see what's going on. Alright, so here we are. There is a mobile weapon to pick up in this mission, just like in the last OCU mission we did. It is by the enemy squad to the northeast. Look at the 3 boxes to the northwest. Slightly to the north are power lines beside the building nearby. Move to the square directly on the power line by the west edge of the building. Okay, that's square. Probably this square right here, I would assume. Alright, so let's not forget to grab that, but first we need to take care of the enemies. So as per usual, the main restriction here is going to be the movement of the mobile weapon, our Sea King. Obviously the enemy have a possibly superior, it looks like they have a superior Sea King model that they're going to be using against us. And also they have some Well, just some general units, really. So, unlike in the last mission, we're not really in a position to be able to push out and attack one of the, or to push enemies on one of our flanks. We're kind of stuck here in the middle, which is not ideal at all. So I think what my strategy might be is to just... Well, I think this is a dead end, though. I don't think we can cross these. Well, maybe we can cross the tracks. Yeah, it looks like we can. So I'm going to actually retreat up into the northwest corner here instead of trying to get sandwiched in between all the enemy forces, which would just be kind of suicidal. Here goes Kevin, obviously because he has hover legs, he's not impeded by this rough terrain. And because it's tempting to go and attack those enemies with Kevin, but I think I'm going to try to stick to some kind of formation first. Probably going to be using some chaff here. Yeah. So let's start by attacking with the Sea King. What's our cover like here? This is better cover, so let's attack from here. And get our furthest back unit to attack next. That will be Johnny. Probably can easily kill that guy. And Kevin can strike out ahead. There's only 2 units up here. It's tempting to try to get the mobile weapon with Kevin, but because he doesn't have a ranged attack, I'm just going to go up and hit the enemies with him. Yeah, no, I think you're dead. Oops. Did good damage, but didn't get the switch in. Oh, I think I actually neglected to upgrade Johnny's guns, but Johnny's such a beast it doesn't really matter. Alright, Matthew... Looks like he's not in a position to attack, so let's see if we can grab that mobile weapon with him. Directly on the power line by the west edge of the building. So I guess that's here. Yep, got it. That'll be a new mobile weapon for us to use. Very nice. Use our new fancy bazooka. Missed. Fancy new missile launcher. No dice. Alright. Well, that's that. These guys have got some really good evasion. Try our new sweet machine gun. There we go. That'll do. Should probably use our mobile weapon to take out this guy. And we might want to use Geta, because he doesn't have a lot of range. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so we can probably see if anybody needs some repairs. There we go. And Howard, I guess you needed the repairs more than Kevin did, but such is life. To be honest, Johnny can probably take on an entire unit by himself, but we will just try to bait out some enemy attacks here. Drop in that chaff. Oh right, that's why that attack was ineffective, was because of the chaff. The missile attack we used previously. There we go. Got some good experience. And might as well drop... no. Thought I might have some chaff to use, but don't. Geta needs some repairs. Make that happen. There we go. That's much more like it. Okay, so the enemies are on the attack now. I think you picked on the wrong guy here. It's blowing off that arm because I predicted that would be the arm you would attack with. And, you know, there's no real point in trying to kill him with Johnny because Johnny's just so damn strong. This guy will be able to be farmed for some experience. Okay, let's get on the attack here against this enemy Sea King. Who shall lead the charge? Matthew, why don't you do the honors? Unless... that probably isn't gonna work though, because this is a mobile weapon. So let's not risk that. Yep. Let's see if we can use this. Sea King versus Sea King. Epic. Haha, my smoke. Gotcha. Gotcha, bud. Level 28 Kevin, I don't think he needs the kill. So we'll probably just move down here with him. That smoke was a good idea. Not really feeling this art assault so much. Oh, there we go. That's better. down here and help protect Kevin. Again, not super sure he needs it, but... Speaking of needing it, who's the lowest level here? Howard. Why don't you try to get a kill here? Oh, come on! Alright. You could use a kill. Go for it. I failed you. Okay. So I think it would be best to go after this guy with you, because you don't have enough mobility. Okay. These guys are gonna be no problem, I think. So we'll just move in to take care of these guys here. First, let's make sure that we've repaired. Okay. Actually, those... We'll just wait a turn. I'm not gonna go and move quite yet. Doesn't need to resupply ammo, unfortunately, so there's nothing we can do that's particularly useful. We'll wait for the enemy to come to us, or wait until we have all 3 units that we can attack with. Kevin, not having a hell of a lot of luck with this art assault. I think I'm going to switch to a different gun next time, because it's not being super great here. Yeah, it's just not really doing that great with it at all. It's time for Big Bro to come in and save the day, I guess. Oh, there we go. Kevin got a kill. Good job, Kevin. So these guys are not going to be relevant at all. Going forward here, they're just too far away, but that's fine because they're over-leveled anyhow. Okay, so we can take either switch or speed. I think we're gonna go switch. Go. Oops. Oh, that'll do. Okay. Well, I'm glad she got a level. Well, obviously we're not going to go for the body here. Let's go for the least essential part. We'll go for the legs. Taking on Johnny... well, that's just scary. You don't want to do that. Kevin has some real balls, taking on the strongest unit to ever exist in any game ever. Just the ultimate death-dealing machine. But he survived. So we've been captured by probably Winger's thugs. Ooh, Stuart. Told you he was a solid bro. Ignore this part. This has not happened yet on the OCU side. Well, we're not quite there yet with the OCU. We still got a ways to go. Furthermore, if you want to check out the last few Front Mission 5 missions that fall into this part of that game, then you should do so now because they happen before this. So I'm gonna actually do a save here and wrap things up because we've already gone past the point in the timeline we should be at, and so we're gonna sort of rewind a little bit and see what happened on the OCU side, and also I will insert links to the appropriate Front Mission 5 videos that happened before this point. So check all those out, and then we'll continue with the USN side of things. Alright, so I will see you then.